effectively, they can do what we can do. We have the capacity to launch weapons from around the globe. They can do the same thing. Only their advantage is that since we've decided to challenge them on their doorstep, they don't have to launch a weapon into the Pacific Ocean near California. All they have to do is launch it into Western Ukraine. So it's a difference of minutes.
What about submarines? Would the Russians be using submarines to fire any weaponry?
They deployed much of their submarine fleet a few months ago.
They did.
Yes, and those submarines are offshore of the United States, just beyond our territorial waters. They may be 50, 100 miles offshore. All of those submarines are equipped with various kinds of weapons, theater ballistic missiles, cruise missiles. They can be nuclear or in some cases non-nuclear. They're out there and they can respond. They can respond to direction immediately from the Kremlin to attack any number of targets inside the United States. They did that early on to make the point, look, we can do what you can do. This is what people need to understand. We no longer have a monopoly on a whole range of capabilities that we once enjoyed. This is the problem with this silly notion, this arrogance and hubris about being the world's leading superpower, that we can exert hegemonic control and power over everything. We can't. We need to get along with people as opposed to threatening everyone who doesn't want to do what we suggest. Unfortunately, we haven't come to terms with the reality that we're now dealing with powers that can do enormous damage to us, that can end our civilization.